So Ian, 2-2, Notts County away. Probably doesn't tell the story of what we've just seen in 90 minutes, does it?
No. Truthfully, I thought we were unbelievable. Really hot, real high. We've come here and we've showed that we have some big cahooters to get on the ball and pass it to one of the favourites in a stadium like this. I think they just rose and they played at a real high level tonight.
I mean, we've seen successive promotions at Lynn and some marvellous matches and performances. Is that as good as we've seen? I'm not trying to go over the top here, but it's hard, isn't it?
I thought we were magnificent. I think, if we're honest, I think we could have been 4-2 up at half-time, and that was probably a fair reflection of the game. Neil will probably say differently, but sometimes I've got rose-tinted glasses on. But I thought we were outstanding. We got behind the back line a few times. Our runs were very, very good. Our patterns of play were excellent. We dominated in central areas where we tried to. And then they had a period to go into 2-1. I thought it was harsh on us. And then they had a period in the second half that you thought, have we left our legs out there, you know? And but then to come back in the last 25 minutes like we did was unbelievable. That was, I think Jurgen Klopp used one. We went poof, didn't it? And that was one of those. That was unbelievable. What a performance! It
was brilliant.
Yeah.
And brilliant start, and not just the sort of start you want here, but in some style from Sonny.
Yeah. Magnificent. Carries the ball.
Yeah.
Him and Kingy are playing at a real top high level at the moment. And the thing is, they're enjoying the football. You know, once you enjoy the football and they want to come in and they want to play, the world can be their oyster, it really can.
And you got done by two headers from the same sort of role. I mean, the first one, a bit iffy. The second one was very, very good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was too easy, the crosses into the box. They got overloaded and we were off of them a little bit. But that's the calibre of this league, you know. You give good players half a chance and you're picking the ball out the net. So that was harsh on us, but the response, brilliant.
And then obviously the finale was the free kick. We think it was Cairo. Have you worked out in the dressing room?
I ain't got a clue. I don't care.
Do you care?
I don't care if it was Archie. Even Archie wanted to get involved. So we sent him up just to cause a little bit of havoc. But the pace of the cross was good. If you miss the first man on that pace, you've always got a chance. And I'm so pleased for him. I really am. I'm so pleased for him because there's been a lot of stuff going around.
I mean, forgetting the background music for a little while, that you did have problems during the game. I mean, obviously you came in with several players, mostly in one position, missing. Yeah. But then Ross, I think he's probably still struggling with a ham.
Yes.
No Cameron for the second half. Cameron King, was that?
No, he's felt his abductor.
Okay.
And we've got to look after him because we're not going to flog him, that's for sure, because he's a major weapon for us. Sonny felt his calf halfway through, so we got a few.
Chris Smith looked as though he fell on his shoulder badly.
Yes, and it might be the one that has done before, which is a worry. I must say Ty Fleming today.
Yeah?
For 18, 19 years of age.
What are you feeding them?
No, I don't know. I'd like some what they got, I'll tell you. But no, very, very good.
I mean, they were running on empty, it seemed to me, at the end. But
Michael Clunan as well, I've got to say, midfield as well.
Yeah.
I could go through them all. They were outstanding.
I thought I probably shouldn't give my opinion here, but Michael Clunan, in that second period, when you grabbed the initiative back, it was him who did it.
Yeah, he took the game by the scruff of the neck and got us settled again on the ball.
Yeah.
And that was our good periods. When we're settled on the ball and we pop it around and we find little spaces and combinations, we're a good side, a very good side.
Now on to other matters. No Dale and Mazza tonight. They're furloughed, I understand.
We're furloughed 6th. And after this week, another 6 will probably go on. So we'll don't agree with it, but I'll get on with it.
When on Saturday, how many players will you have to choose from? Forgetting the injured ones.
Well, hopefully we'll have the same squad, but it's after Saturday is we're going to really struggle.
Who have you furloughed apart from Dale and Adam?
Dale, Adam, Sam Kelly, Rory McCauley, Brownie and Jonesy.
Yeah,
I know them
some
3 are out.
Injuries in there, so.
But 3 forward players that are going initially, and then unfortunately some will be joining them. But this is the position we're in.
you have wanted this to come to an end before. Do you want to carry on and understand why the owner wants to carry on, or do you still want to end it, or what?
I think we've been put in the position that's not fair on us, and it's not fair on these because you can see what we're doing. And I've always said we're not far away, and that's going to pitter out, I'm afraid.
So when you take 6 players out of the squad, I think you've got 21.
Yeah.
So you take 6 out of that, and you're going to take another 6 more. You're going to have 11 players.
If I'm lucky.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
Now, I thought Bazza he deserved an appearance tonight.
Yeah.
Very nearly got one, I'd say.
I know.
How do you feel your bench? Are you going to look at the youngsters? Are you going to look...
Well, people keep saying you can get freebies in, but freebies ain't going to travel 2 hours to King's Lynn and play for nothing.
For nothing, yeah.
So that's we'll probably look at the youth sector or the academy and try and bring people on. But I'm telling you now, this is a man's league.
Yeah.
And we struggled early on, and we got men.
Yeah.
So if people actually think we can fill our side with young boys and give them a run around, it will do more damage than good.
Yeah.
I know they think, it's being a part of it, but you got to think of who they're up against here, and it could demoralise a few of them.
Well, like you just said, you've got men who at the beginning of the season were struggling.
Struggled with the physicality. And
16-year-old kid ain't gonna.
No. And you're asking him to go and compete against Big Watt and that back there, and you just think, okay.
Yeah, imagine trying to stop that header.
This is the position we're in, and we get on with it.
Are there areas you can look at? I mean, I don't want to drop this in when I shouldn't, but Norwich City, you've got a good relationship there. I mean, obviously they're not going to just donate; they have their own plans. But
no.
But do you have to go actively searching, or have people come to you?
Yeah, I mean, we've had numerous agents saying that this player's available, and no disrespect, if they were any good, they'd be with the side. So,
good point.
And I don't want to lose what we're creating here. I've always said this is a tight group, very, very tight. They try and look after each other as much as they can, and we're being pushed in a position that's not. I don't particularly think is fair on them, but the league has put us in this position, and all I worry about is I want a football club to come back to in the summer, and if we have to go down this route and secure the future of it, we'll do it. But all I want to do is, after this season finishes, which is a fast of the season, make sure there's a football club there. And I want to come back in the summer and be a part of King's Lynn and see if we can improve in what we're doing.
So I suppose it's a case of reluctantly accepting the situation.
Well, it's a situation we've been put in.
Yeah.
None of us want to be in it, but it's a farcical situation to be put in. It really is. I mean, so...
Is there a fear as well that some of the players that are furloughed, if that's for the rest of the season, you might not see them again?
Yeah,
that is breaking up the squad, isn't it?
Because there's contracts up.
Yeah.
And we've got to add another 6 after this week, which is hard. Very, very, very hard.
Do you know who they are?
Roughly. And it will leave us flat on our arse. So that's the state we're in.
If you get the injuries that you've just had for this game and a suspension, you probably can't field a team because you won't have 11 players.
No. And that's, like I said, I keep saying we've been put in this situation and asked to carry on, and we're not going to be able to do it, I don't think, because, I mean, you look tonight, Ross, Smudge, we could lose 3 or 4 after this game. Kingy's had to come off, so...
You can't put kids in there as well.
Oh, they get eaten alive.
Yeah.
Eaten alive. So it's a hard position to be in, and it's. I think it's a shame. I think it's a shame.
You ever in your football career just been in this weirdest, strangest position ever, isn't it?
It's ridiculous. It's a season like no other. It really is. And for these to turn up with everything that's been going on, and turn up and put a performance like that. Wow. So proud of them.
I think you and Mr. Klopp got it right
tonight. It was a boom situation today. So.
Thank you very much indeed. Very honest.